Hello, my name is Nora Terrell, and today I will be presenting my professional music capstone project. So my project this semester was to put on a live show with myself and my band members. And so we booked a show at PA's Lounge in Somerville with a few other bands on the bill. So at the beginning of the semester, my goal was to be playing live shows every weekend. My original plan for this project was to make an acoustic EP, but I discovered that I would not have enough time to give that project all the attention it would need to be complete, so I decided to explore a different goal of mine, which was to be playing live more. So I decided to make my project putting together this show with my full band and a few others. So in terms of making this project happen, my band members were a little more experienced in booking shows than I am, and we also were able to use Berkeley rehearsal spaces to rehearse and learn some new songs. We shared a bill with other bands, so we were communicating with them about set times and load-in times and providing time in between sets to set up the different equipment that each band needed for their performance. So there's a little video here. We covered a song called Sweeter by Gavin DeGraw, and I'm just gonna play a little bit of it for you. So that's just a little clip of that. Alright, so this project really relates to my career goals and what I want to do after Berkeley, because I want to be a performing singer-songwriter. I want to be performing live and doing shows for live audiences as much as possible. I want to be writing all the time. Both for myself and co-writing with other songwriters and artists and collaborating with other creatives, because I think that's really important when you're a songwriter. It helps to get new perspectives and new ideas. And I also want to be working with full bands and playing with full bands. This is my band right here. These are all Berkeley students or Berkeley grads. This is my drummer, Gary, my guitar player, Dan, and my bass player, Antonio. And Dan and Antonio both graduated from Berkeley last year, and Gary and I are graduating this year. And they're all my friends, and I'm really close with them, and we have a really good time on stage together. So some challenges that I encountered while doing this project was definitely scheduling rehearsal time. With 4 of us, it was very difficult. 2 of us are in school and 2 of us are not, so it was hard because we all have very different day-to-day schedules and different night schedules. Another challenge that I faced was bringing this kind of vision I had of all my songs to life. I wrote all the songs in a certain mindset, and then when you put them together with a full band, you get a different feel. So that was a bit of a challenge to try and communicate with my band what I really wanted to get out of doing this performance. Timing was also a challenge. The show, started late. The bands were going on late. They were playing kind of over their allotted time, making it a little more challenging for us to start our set on time. So we felt a little bit rushed, which was a bit of a challenge. And then just overall, juggling classes in school with rehearsing, and then with the actual show as well, because the show went pretty late and we stayed for the entire thing, and then you have to break down and bring all your equipment into a car and get back. So it was a bit of a challenge with how long and late it was. It was also a Monday night, which was a little bit of a challenge as well. But all in all, the show was really great, and we had a good turnout. Friends and family came, and we definitely had a really good time together. So basically, this project was really great because I got to see my songs kind of come to life. It really was a representation of my vision for myself as an artist and as a performer. It also really showed me how much I've grown in my 4 years at Berklee. I mean, I wasn't even performing at all when I was a freshman. I was just too scared to kind of put myself out there. And over the last 4 years, I've definitely gotten into performing more, and now it's a really big part of my life, and it's something I strive to do as much as I can. I book shows on weekends a lot around Boston, both for myself alone, just acoustically, and with my full band, depending on the venue. This project also helped to boost my confidence in performing live, helped me a lot with my stage presence, which is something I've struggled with also being an artist. I've taken a couple stage performance classes here at Berklee, which has also helped me a lot and definitely will further my career as a performer. And this project also really helped me learn how to be confident in working with other musicians and just other people. And it helped me to be able to know how to put my ideas forward and to be confident in the decisions that I make, but to also be open to ideas from other creative people who are working with me, and to be able to kind of use those ideas and see how they work with my vision, because sometimes someone can have an idea that you wouldn't have thought of originally. So I learned a lot about that in doing this show and working with my band. And that is my Capstone project. It's my final project here at Berklee, and it was really fulfilling and exciting to do, and I hope that it will help me in my career as a musician and in doing more live shows and in performing. Thank you.